lot of very famous NASCAR drivers have raced at that track right there here in Knoxville, Iowa. We're heading for Newton, Iowa to grab a reload. We're on Highway 14, just bebopping up through the 2 lanes. We're not too far from Chariton, where we picked up where we dropped off our load from yesterday. I've been stuck behind this fertilizer spreader for quite some time now. That bridge was called Mile Long Bridge, just north of Knoxville. It's a pretty cool bridge, especially in Iowa. We've crossed across, I think I've crossed, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've crossed all the longest bridges in the United States. I think that one just down where you go north out of New Orleans, crossed that. Well, I've crossed all the ones running around on the East Coast on that motorcycle trip. The one out of New Orleans was with my old Freightliner. That was fun. I was empty. They didn't have any wind warnings out, but just the normal wind that blows across there was I probably shouldn't have crossed it, but I have a thing. I love crossing bridges. The older, the better, as in those steel grate bridges. The Mackinac Bridge, that's the one just north of, that's the one up in Michigan, right? Pretty sure it is. I have not crossed that one yet, and I am anxious. I really, really want to cross that one. Right now we are in Monroe, Iowa, and we are probably about 25 miles from Newton, Iowa. This load we're going to be picking up, it's nothing really fancy. It's just one of those loads to take care of that extra 200 miles to get me home kind of thing. Usually they will put those road closed signs at the beginning of a road. They had them back there right before you went through Monroe, so I thought I took the detour around it. And I got on a highway with no closed signs whatsoever. And then I pull up right here, and now I'm gonna have to basically take barricades down to get around them, because I think the road closed is that way, not that way. But that's at the end of the road, not at the beginning of the road. Makes 5 trucks, 3 of us being in big W900s. I'm not saying we're supposed to know everything and know where everything's at, but 3 of us that got ourselves misplaced. Now it's time to figure out a way to get up to Interstate 80. I'm only like 15 miles from where I need to be. I got lucky by going around those barricades. The truck ahead of me, before I pulled that big U-turn, he was all the way up to the barricades to where they have the big netting down. Basically, they're shutting a bridge down. He was walking up on the bridge, and I think he was going to go see if that thing was closed. I got lucky. I could actually somehow weasel this thing around. Alright, I found a county highway. We're going to go see if that will take me north, or we're just going to drive 35 miles all the way back to Des Moines and come back across. Well, welcome to the town of Colfax. We're still whittling our way north. Are you serious? I'm not too sure why I keep doing that. I see a barricade and I'm like, ooh, I wonder what's on the other side of it. Every road is closed around us. Down there on 14, 14's probably been closed for a while. I'm just blind, even with glasses. But in my defense, there was 4 other trucks that jumped off the bridge with me. It's not a defense. Don't listen to that. When I came up, when I took the first detour, I seen a sign on the side of the 4-lane, and it kind of looked like the arrow was pointing on a road that said 14. So I turned and I went back to 14, and that's where we came up to the road closed signs at the end of the road. And then I seen this beautiful W9 blow past, pulling a flatbed, just heading north. I'm like, well, if he's going to jump off the bridge, I'm going to jump off the bridge too. So I went that way, and I was probably about a half a mile back from him, and I seen him come up to the actual barricades with the netting on them, basically a bridge out. And he stopped, he jumped out, and I think he was going to go walk up on the bridge to see if it really was closed or if they were just putting barricades up, because construction crews will do that sometimes. But don't go around the barricades. Whatever you do, don't go around. We're getting loaded. That's why I keep watching out my window here. So then, luckily, I had a road to turn around on, and I passed 2 other trucks. One of them had his radio on. He was bobtailing. He was lucky. And then another one didn't have his radio on, and he was pulling a flatbed as well. I don't know how his day turned out. Then I ran into the other W9 with the reefer. He was just turning around in the middle of the street because the barricades were right there. Either way, we got on track. We made it to Newton, found another road closed, but I think that road closed was okay because I think I was already planning on coming this way. So, either way, all the roads are closed. And we still got to whittle our way up to Highway 20 because I do not want to take Interstate 80 across Iowa. I don't like that road. Well, everything with that differential seems to be working all right. Power divider's not leaking. No shimmies coming from the actual that itself. Still am getting that that shake we talked about a few videos ago. I think it's in the tires. I think they just got cupped just a pinch because you can't see them. You look at the tires and they look great. Let me show you what's in the trailer. I don't know. You think I need a load lock? Front to back full, top to bottom. It's a good smell. Makes the trailer smell like cedar. I don't know if it's cedar. I guess it makes the trailer smell really nice. Some kind of wood smell. All right, we're at our lovely Sparky's. We are up here on Highway 20. We're not going to get an ice cream cone this time around. I'm still really disappointed. I'm going to go back in there and see if they're actually serving real food or if it's just chicken again. Last time we were here, it was a Chester's chicken. And for the life of me, I cannot remember it being a Chester's chicken when we used to come here all the time. I just don't think it was. I used to get some amazing beef brisket here. And I hope they didn't get rid of that. I hope it's not just chicken now. I mean, I could make some chicken strips maybe. No, they got good mashed potatoes and no mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese at Chester's isn't. Yeah, Chester's just isn't that good. Come on, let's stay walking. Come on, you got 100 miles left. Come on. So it turns out I'm blind. It's been Chester's chicken the whole time. And I'm sure the video where I talked about it not too long ago has already come out and you guys have told me it's Chester's chicken. But now it's, yeah, they're still serving normal food. I'm happy. Well, that was kind of silly. Oh, by the way, guys, we're in Sioux City. We've dropped our trailer off at the yard, and one of the city drivers will grab that and take care of it. Sometimes I forget to tell you what we do when we get to the city. As for right now, I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap. We got to wait for our next trailer. It's not quite ready to roll out yet. But I just had a conversation with somebody who told me my truck is too long. First class is a 285-inch wheelbase. I guess, you know, his truck's a 230-inch wheelbase, plastic. But my truck is not too long. Now, if I was running like 350-inch wheelbase, 325-inch wheelbase, it still wouldn't be too long. But it just might get kind of difficult in a few places. I don't have any troubles. I told them today, I go, heck, I got lost today. I'm not really lost, just I had to pull a U-turn on a highway, and I actually did pretty good with it. My truck does good. It takes like a city block to turn it around, but it's doable when you have to. You can make things work. I think first class is just, he's got a big bedroom, and he likes his big bedroom. I used to like my big bedroom. Alright, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. I looked over my analytics, and it looks like I still have about 52% of you that are not subscribed yet. That's weird, begging for subscribers. Please, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to subscribe. If you don't want to, then don't. Perfectly understand. A lot of people watch them on TVs, and I don't even think you can subscribe to channels if you watch them on TVs. You guys stay safe. As always, I'll see you next time.